News 12 meteorologist Jeff Donovan. Planning for this Wednesday, what should people expect?
It's a fairly cool start to the morning, and this afternoon is going to be providing some fairly cool temperatures too. If we take a look at what we're doing right now, we are at 55 degrees in Medford and 54 degrees in Grants Pass. Through Siskiyou County, temperatures are right now in the upper 40s to low 50s, and then east of the Cascades, temperatures are sitting solidly in the 40s for most locations. 46 degrees in Klamath Falls and 45 degrees in Lakeview. These temperatures that we're seeing this morning, much cooler than we have seen recently. So as you're stepping out the door, having that jacket, not a terrible idea, at least for this morning. Air quality, really not looking too bad across southern Oregon and northern California compared to what we have been looking at recently. Moderate air quality across the big swath of our region. Unhealthy for sensitive groups right near the Chiloquin area, but otherwise we are looking at good air quality. And given that we have been looking at unhealthy air quality across the large section of our region for the past several days, I think many of us will take this. However, as we go later into the day, do expect smoke to become a little more dense, and we are going to be looking at air quality concerns once again. As we time out your hour by hour this morning in our west side valleys, by your 9 a.m. hour, we will be looking at 54 degrees, or your 8 a.m. hour, excuse me, we will be looking at 54 degrees in the Medford area, starting to see a little bit of that smoke starting to filter back into our region. A cool morning will set up a relatively cool afternoon. Along the Oregon coast today, expect high temperatures to be climbing into the upper 60s to low 70s, 73 degrees in Brookings today, 70 degrees in Gold Beach. Mostly sunny skies, some pockets of haze and smoke even in Curry County. Just be aware, winds on the coast going to be picking up out of the north, potentially gusting all the way to 30 miles per hour. In Siskiyou County, temperatures on the day will be topping out in the upper 70s to mid 80s. Some pockets of dense smoke will exist today in Siskiyou County. Again, though, winds going to become blustery as we go later through the afternoon. East of the Cascades, temperatures on the day will be rising into the low to mid 70s. Winds will become quite blustery, gusting all the way to 30 miles per hour. But even these 30 miles an hour winds out of the northwest, not as strong as we were talking about yesterday. In our mountains, 70 degrees today at Lake of the Woods, but then upper 70s through Prospect and Butte Falls. And in our west side valleys, expect smoke to filter in and become a little more dense as we go further into the day. High temperatures on the afternoon, though, going to be below average, topping out in the mid 80s. 85 degrees today in Medford. Your ice cream forecast, you folks at home know that I always enjoy an ice cream cone. I still say that there will be some decent melting today with high temperatures in the mid 80s, but really not overly concerning. Just be aware that smoke will become more dense as we get into the early to mid afternoon hours. And speaking about that smoke, I'll stop this right around your 1 o'clock in the afternoon hour, and you can see southern Oregon and northern California will once again be shrouded in some smoke concerns. This smoke will slack off a little bit this evening before we see another resurgence in smoke as we get to Thursday. And then temperature-wise, we will continue to see near or below average temperatures for the forecast period, which is a big change from what we've been talking about for a majority of the summer. For the next 7 days, the coast will see temperatures in the 60s and 70s. Mostly sunny skies continue in Curry County. Breezy winds will continue through today. Northern California, mid 80s today, upper 80s tomorrow. You'll notice that through the next 7 days, we only get to the low 90s for the top of our forecast high temperatures, not looking at upper 90s or 100s. East of the Cascades, we will see mid 70s today, upper 70s to low 80s tomorrow. We do return to those low 80s by Friday, but again, these temperatures right near where they should be for this time of year. In the mountains, next 7 days, we will see temperatures primarily in the 70s, and then in our west side valleys, anticipate mid 80s today, upper 80s tomorrow, looking at some of those haze and smoke concerns, but these temperatures much more comfortable than we have seen for a majority of the summer.
Perfect ice cream cone weather.
That's right.
Thanks, Jeff. And an Amazon tractor trailer driver